What's up, Katie? I've got a great leg workout for you today. Your legs will be sore after this one, at least I hope so. So we're gonna start with the usual 3 sets of 10 squats. So I know we do this every time, but really focus on your form, controlling the squat, not going too fast, making sure the back is straight, and a little hip thrust at the top every time. Get that booty as far down as you can. So 3 sets of 10 squats, and then we'll go on to the next set. Okay, set number 2, which is a superset. We're going to start with 10 reverse lunges on each leg. So this exercise is a bit difficult because it's really easy to lose your balance. So I actually had to do this a few times without the barbell because it was really hard to balance. But if you can't get it down, you're welcome to use dumbbells and just step backwards as well. But once you're comfortable, use the barbell. In this exercise, really focus on keeping both legs at a 90-degree angle. You don't want to step too far back. If you do, you're going to feel more of a stretch in your quad rather than that burning feeling. You're going to feel it in your butt, your inner thigh. This is a really great workout. Also, make sure your back is straight and your shoulders stay above your hips the whole time. After you finish 10 on each leg, you're going to safely grab your resistance band, and this one is the least resistant band. I didn't use the medium. The medium's just a little difficult still, so get that resistance band on, and you're just going to do 10 regular squats. Now, what makes this exercise so great is obviously the band, because when you're squatting, it's going to pull your knees together, and you need to pull your knees apart. That's going to give you that super burn in your butt, in your inner thighs, in your quads. They will be crying. And make sure at the top you squeeze your butt and go back down. Really focus on back straight and keeping those knees out. After that, take a quick rest and repeat both exercises 2 more times. Moving on to set number 3, we're going to be doing pulsing goblet squats. Goblet squats, your feet are past your shoulders, knees pointed out, and you're going to hold a heavy dumbbell right in the middle and do 10 pulsing squats. You're going to feel this in your legs and your butt for sure, and just make sure that back stays straight, make sure not to arch. And then you're going to grab a lighter weight, because I think I used a 20-pound dumbbell and now I'm using a 10-pound for pulsing curtsy lunges. With these curtsy lunges, you really have to focus on your front knee being above your foot. You don't want it angled in any way. You want your front leg to be straight. The only thing that should be angled is that back leg diagonal from you. So you're going to feel this, oh, it burns so good in your butt. So 10 of those, take a quick rest, then repeat those both 2 more times. Okay, moving on to set number 4. This one is quite difficult. You're going to feel it in your hamstrings for sure. So you're going to start with 10 single leg deadlifts to regular Romanian deadlifts. Now, I kind of messed up here. Well, not necessarily. I should have been holding the weight on my opposite arm. Like my right leg is down and my left arm should have been going down also. So what I did here, I think I made it a bit more difficult because it's more of a challenge with your balance. It works either way. Just focus on keeping your back straight. Make sure your hips don't turn out. I think my hips turned out a little bit because I used the wrong arm. So you're welcome to switch up your arm where your left arm goes down while your right leg goes up. Sorry, I know that's super confusing, but really focus on mainly the form of that Romanian deadlift. Both legs are about shoulder width apart, maybe a little closer. And when you bend down, your back is nice and straight, and you're holding that weight until you feel that hamstring stretch in the back. And then you squeeze your butt at the top. And after you finish 10 on each leg, you're going to get on the stepper and do the 3-part hip ups. You've done these before on the dumbbell and on the stepper, so I'm not too worried about explaining this too much in depth. Just make sure you're adding some weight to the hip thrust. You can use a plate, you can use a kettlebell, a dumbbell, literally anything. Just make sure you add a little bit of weight there. I believe I'm using a 15-pound kettlebell, so anything works. Again, on this exercise, make sure you're squeezing your butt at the top and make sure your butt is not touching the ground. Also, keep your shoulder blades on the ground as well. Make sure your head is also staying on the ground as well. And after you do the 10 on each part, right leg, middle, left leg, then go ahead and take a breather and repeat those single leg RDLs and these exercises 2 more times. And finally, some killer glute activation. I seriously freaking love these resistance bands. Now, I'm using the lightest resistance band, the yellow one. You're going to hold on to something, make sure you're on something stable, and you're going to do 10 kickouts to the side and then 10 kickbacks, both with your right leg. Really focus on going slowly and controlled. Do not rush this. You really want to feel the burn in your butt. And then kickbacks on your left, 10 of those. Make sure you are kicking back and upwards. Make sure you're not kicking towards the ground. You're kicking up. And then after you finish 10 of those, you're going to go 10 to the left side. Again, keep it controlled and slow. By the end of this, your booty will be burning. If you want to go for round 2, go right ahead, but I definitely just did 1 set of these. I hope you enjoyed this workout, Kadie, and yeah, let me know how it goes. Bye.